Hi guys. The sun is terrible, so bear with me, okay? This is Sandra Ayon, your home care provider. Oh, this is much better. I want to thank you guys for subscribing, okay? I want to thank you guys for all the comments. Everything that you guys have said is amazing. I want to thank you guys for the support. I want to thank you guys. I'm just very grateful to you guys for everything that you guys have done. I'm very blessed to have every single one of you guys. And I'm also extremely excited when I find a student that learns from what I have to say. I'm not the same person I used to be. Thank God. Yesterday I was like a bull charging towards a red flag, and the red flag was one of my neighbors that I actually know from when she was about 13 years old. She's now 30, something like that. I have responsibilities to a lot of you, and I like to keep my responsibilities, and I like to be on time despite the fact that I'm a procrastinator. I woke up this morning at 3:30 in the morning. I went to sleep. I didn't finish working till about 11, and I didn't go to sleep till about 12. And I don't know how bad I look. I feel okay. I love the sun in my eyes. I don't know why. So I woke up at 3:30 because I have responsibilities. I have timesheets that are due. They have to be finished tomorrow, and they have to be turned in on the 16th, which is Sunday. And there's a lot of people that depend on me to teach them and show them and check them for them. Let me see. I did this video already once, but I want to do it again. I'm headed towards Sacramento. I'm gonna go take a long shot. This is my son. I'm dropping off my son, and I am dropping off the dog. This is my mini file. This is all my files. This is all the paperwork that I do. This morning I did about 100 timesheets on the computer electronically. These are all timesheets from different people that I have to do. I have to go over them, and I have to teach them what I did. And thank you. And that's my son Steven. I'm getting rid of him. I mean, I'm taking him to grandma's house because I want him to spend some time with grandma. He's also my little YouTube manager, okay? So he's gonna be handling my YouTube channel once it hits 1,000 subscribers, because they're gonna let me go on live. But these kids, they know a lot of stuff, so I'll just pay him to do whatever it is that he has to do. But wherever I go, so say bye and say thank you. I'm also getting rid of the dog, and the dog is going to. So there's over 380,000 home care providers. I know I've told you guys this before. And there's only one me. And this guy called me, well, he said that I was the queen of IHSS, and I was like, hey, I think I like that, you know? I'm a diva. Why? Because I hustle. You know what I mean? I'm always hustling. I'm always trying to learn. And when I started doing this, what's happening now is not what I expected. I expected one video to go I don't know if I want to say viral, but I expected one video to blow up into views, because what I wanted was to reach people so that they could learn how to do the timesheets properly, okay? So that was my goal. And then I also wanted to be a little more popular than the little African American cartoon character that they have for Pask, because she was also a guide, but I don't know why. I just wanted to be a little more popular than her, you know. And I already did that. We have over 140,000 views, you guys. We're getting up to 1,000 subscribers so that I can come on live. Hopefully nobody calls right now and interrupts me. But this video is to tell you guys why I did this, okay? Now, my mini files. I carry that, and then I have, that's my work bag. Then I have a backpack that is actually my purse, because I just curled my hair while I was driving. I bought this little converter, okay? Plugged it into the cigarette lighter. I plugged in my curling iron that usually goes to the wall, and I curled my hair. And it's the first time, and it did it, and it was a little different, but I think I paid like $35 for that. It's called a converter, which is cool, because I could also plug in a laptop, but I'm not gonna drive and look at a laptop. But I'll drive and curl my hair because I'm in control of that one, even though this is a stick. So what I did is, I'm gonna take my son out there because he's on vacation, and the dog too, but mainly because John fell. John now has a black eye because he fell on his face, and I don't know if I mentioned it to you guys, but he also kind of busted his nose. And I left him in good hands, because remember, my son is the other provider, and I said I'm gonna go over there, and depending on how I feel, I told my mom, make me some tacos, bean tacos, put some salt and some, because I haven't ate, all I had is a bag of Munchos because they're salty, and a 5-hour energy drink, and then my NOS, because I like NOS. I like the flavor of NOS, the citrusy taste. So I told my mom, make me some tacos and see how I feel. And I got another 2 shots of 5-hour shots. You know, I gotta come back. I gotta come back because I have responsibilities. So wherever I go, I take my work bag, I take my backpack, which is my purse. I take my backpack that has all my personal stuff as far as bills, lights, gas, you know. I mentioned to you guys, I've shown you guys my home. I have 4 apartments. I didn't want neighbors. My last neighbor was my sister, and I was not happy, and that's my sister. So I decided to rent the entire building, 4 apartments, 4 light bills, 4 gas bills, blah, 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 blah. Okay? Yesterday when I was charging towards my neighbor, it was because they called parking enforcement on my home. And I assumed it was her. So when I saw her, I was ready to get down and dirty, because I don't care. Every time we get offended, we go back to our core. And that was my core. I was not a nice person at all. And it's through the grace of God that I have been able to be nice, be caring, compassionate, understanding, humble. But when I get angry and I'm attacked, I instantly go back to my core. So why am I telling you guys this? I'm telling you guys this because I work 264 hours a month. I have 4 patients that depend on me. I have covered them for today. I have a mini file that I carry with me, that I have people, providers like you guys, that depend on me. I have a YouTube channel that I try to keep up to date when things change, so that you guys know that what's going on. I did it so I could teach you guys how to do this correctly. And that was my main goal. Let me close this window. Oh, I also carry a makeup bag. It's a travel makeup bag. So my makeup bag, my backpack, my backpack purse, my work bag, my coffee, 2 of these, It's like, man, why don't I just get a cart, you know? Or whatever. Anyways, and my wallet. So I'm always hauling all this stuff because you never know what you might need. You want something, ask me, I got it. It's in my purse or in my car. Mainly in my purse, okay? You'd be surprised what you will find in my purse. I'm a Girl Scout. So, I like to be prepared all the time. So, I'm a diva because I hustle, okay? I flip that dollar constantly. I try to teach my kids, you know what? You gotta make that dollar. Turn it, turn it. I did it when I was selling lollipops in high school. Okay, buy me a box, Dad. My dad bought me a box. I had a bunch of quarters in my pocket, but I had a bunch of quarters in my pocket. My dad bought me the first 2 to 3 boxes, and the next thing you know, I was on a roll until I got caught. Whatever. They were doing it for their little things. I was doing it for myself. Then I got pregnant, had a kid. I needed a job. I did Avon. And I flipped Avon like crazy. I was running meetings, translating from English to Spanish. I didn't know the title that I had, but I knew the capacity I had. So I have always looked for a way to better myself. When the welfare department cut my aid for my son, because they never gave me any help. I lost so much weight that year. I had to eat off of plastic spoons, forks, knives. I had to take napkins from the restaurants. I had to sometimes even toilet paper. My rent was $200 was my rent for a 1-bedroom apartment, okay? And my responsibility was to take care of the building. My lights and my gas was $50. My landline was $20. They would charge me $6 to cash my check at Nick's Check Cashing. And my entire check was for a whole $279. That meant 200 plus 50 is 250, plus 20 is 270, plus 6 that they would charge me to cash it is 276. That meant I had $3 left. $3 left, and I would buy my little Mexican parcels, okay? So I've struggled. I walked 3 miles to work and stood on my feet for 8 hours and walked 3 miles back to work, cried for 1.5 miles because I couldn't believe this was happening. Then I bought me my 1971 Maverick that fell apart on me the first week, but I've been through it. I even flipped that Maverick. I turned it into the DMV. I paid $450 for that Maverick that I bought from my sister. I invested into that Maverick about maybe, I had it for 4 years. I invested into that Maverick maybe about, besides the oil changes and the regular maintenance, I probably invest about maybe $1,000 into it, okay? So now it's $1,400 and $1,450. But when I got done with that car, my next car was a 71 Mustang, and that one cost me $800. Well, this Maverick that I had, I sold to the DMV for $1,000. So what did I lose? Nothing. My 1971 Mustang, same thing. Paid $800 for it, invested into it about $400, had it for about 4 years, turned it into the DMV, and they gave me $800. My next car was a 1987 Lincoln Town Car that I paid $1,200 for. I flipped that one. I had that one for another 4 years. I flipped that one, turned it into the DMV, and got $1,000 for it. My next car was a 1981 Lincoln Continental that I still have, okay? I still have my 81 Continental. I paid $1,200 for it, and I'm going to start fixing it because it's a baby Lincoln. Okay, cool. Then I got my Cadillac. Then I bought my ex whatever, doesn't matter. Yeah, no. So I have 6 cars, and they're all blessings of what the Lord has given me. Now I can see the blessings. Okay, I have struggled. Okay, I have worked, and and just like you guys do, and which is why I have so much compassion. So when somebody sees my videos and learns something, and the reason that I don't know anybody else that puts their number out there on YouTube. I haven't seen anybody do that, where you can actually reach the person that's actually doing the videos. I did. Okay, I did because I want you guys to reach me. I want you guys to find me. I want you guys to come to me. I want to be able to help you. But then I had to pray. Okay, what do I do, Lord? I can't pay my light bill. I can't pay my gas bill. But I had people coming and asking me for help over and over and over and over again. Which at that point was when I was going to just cancel all of my YouTube videos. I was going to delete everything. I give up. I'm tired of people taking advantage of me and using me and just burning me left and right. I had a lady that gave me $7, and I made her $4,043, and she had the audacity to go back and say, yeah, I paid Sandra to do my timesheet. $7? Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay. That was my breaking point where I was going to just shut everything out. So I had to pray, and I came up with a solution. And this is the solution I came up with. There's a donation for my time, because my time is limited. And it's an incentive for me to be able to do something. This video is about finagling. Why? Because I don't have time for that, you guys. If you guys, 99.9% of me tells me that if you go find mediocre help somewhere else, the person that's doing it for you does not know what I know. They cannot see what I see. And the other young lady that's out there doing them too, okay, is a student of mine that already has 2 violations on her record. But she will never tell you that or show her face. She'll just take you for what you got, I guess. I don't know. I'm not afraid. I blocked her because she went under me. She undermined me, and that was not cool. Talk to me. Tell me what's up. I didn't beat up my neighbor because the Lord showed me a path, and I saw, and I ended up hugging her and telling her I love you. I always have, because I've known her since she was about 11, 12, 13 years old. And I love her husband and her husband's family. I am not the person I used to be. So when you guys call me and ask me for help, I will help you. I promise I will help you. I will look for your best interest so that you gain. But if I'm asking you for something and you think it's too much in comparison to the thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, then I suggest you go somewhere else, because you're slapping me in the face because you want it for free, or you want my time for free. But I'm not going to finagle with you. I mentioned a couple that had $22,000. They're still trying to mark me down. They're still trying to say, Sandra, and this could have been taken care of in April, and it is now the middle of July. You know what? I don't want to do it anymore. I don't care about money. I really don't. Money comes and money goes. They're going to make mistakes on their timesheets, and they are going to pay the penalties. I'm not doing it anymore, because they've wasted 2 months and a half of my time going back and forth, and I've been nothing but generous to them. Nothing but generous to them. I extended, and I originally did what I said I was going to do. I kept my word, but I'm tired. And this video is to tell you guys, I understand you. I know what you're going through. I see what you're going through because I went through it. I know how hard it is. So please think about it. Watch my videos. Think about my videos. I have a lot of informative information for you. I don't know if you could say those 2 words at the same time, but whatever. Who cares, right? I have a lot of stuff to teach you guys. Please keep watching. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for understanding. And let me get rid of this child that I love, and then I'll go. See, there's another one. She's counting on me, and I'm not going to let her down, because that's not how I get down. So God bless you guys. Thank you so much. And let me cut this before somebody calls, because I don't feel like doing a part 2. Ugh, right? God bless you guys. I'll be back home. Take care of my responsibilities tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'll stop at a hotel, rent a room, something, and just sit there and do my paperwork, because these things have to be done. And they will get done, because I am a woman of my word, and I like to keep my promises. So I'm gonna go get some love and be loved. I'm excited to get there. I'm not even gonna tell him who it is because I think he already knows. But I love you guys. Be good, and I'll see you guys soon. God bless.